Hi there, this is the fourth episode of Bed Talks. Now I still haven't made my bed and I don't care, to be honest. But what I wanted to talk about today is journaling, but not in the same sense that you might have heard me talk about journaling before, which is through gratitude journaling. Anybody who's followed any of my blogs or seen any of my little videos knows that having a gratitude journal is very important as far as maintaining a sense of positivity. And in the past too, I've also kept journals for different purposes. I have a business journal. I have a morning writing practice journal. I've got a sad journal that I don't write in often these days, but sometimes in my life you just need to let out all the sad. And these are journals I don't reread. I just put it out there. I know a few of my friends have had fuck it journals. Sorry for the profanity, but just what do you do with all the crazy, angry emotion? You have to have an outlet for it. And so having these sad journals are a place to dump these heavy feelings that need a place to go. But today I just finished a coaching call with one of my clients, and we were talking, and I thought she had accomplished some pretty incredible things, and I thought you should write this down. We need moments of glory journals, right? So journals where we can write down things that we're doing that we're very proud of ourselves for having achieved, right? So this could be something small, like being able to hold your own in a somewhat challenging conversation. It can be, I made poached eggs, or however you make them, but maybe you made a fantastic breakfast, or maybe you are a web developer and you figured out a really tricky piece of code, or whatever. Any accomplishment that makes you feel strong, that makes you feel confident. These are things that we should be writing them down, or writing them down in a journal. And having this journal at hand is something that we do need to reread, that we do need to come back to in moments of despair, right? So while the sad journal, I've never read a single page in my sad journal. And in fact, I know I keep it, but I won't ever go back to it because it doesn't serve me, it's gone. The moments of glory, these are things that we should tune to when we're at our lowest point, when we're on the floor crying, when we're near the point of giving up on our jobs or on our relationships or on ourselves. We never want to feel that low, and there's so many things that we do to build us up, and we forget, right? We get caught up in sadness, we get caught up in fear, and we forget to look at all the beautiful things about ourselves, the strengths we have, and draw on them, call on them. So an example I gave today is that your strong you is actually paving the way for your future sad you, right? So the strong, confident you is actually looking ahead at the person that might trip up. There's going to be a ditch somewhere. We're going to fall in it. How can we help our future selves through this? How can we leave a toolkit to help them remember how strong she is or he is, right? So an example of this is, it's kind of a terrible example, but I know what I'm like when I'm out with my friends and I'm having a really good time. I always will stay longer than maybe I should. And so sober me will actually look ahead and make plans for drunk me to actually get through the day or the night. So I know whenever I go out, I'm yes to one more drink, yes to having a good time with my friends. But if I have to travel the next day or pack for something, drunk me is not going to come home and remember to drink enough water or to pack all the things I need. And drunk me just doesn't care anymore. Drunk me is on a different planet. But sober me will know she's not going to do what she needs to do. So let's pack ahead of time. Let's leave out water. Let's leave out Tylenol. Let's make sure that she's packed and ready for whatever the next day brings, because at the end of tonight she's not going to be in a position. So drunk or sober me is constantly thinking about what sober me is going to need and planning for her. And I think it's the same that we can do if we pivot to the way we think and the way we plan and the way we interact with ourselves as we're trying to improve in our career or improve our relationships. What is our future self going to need? And I know, and when I'm in my lowest points, I feel like failure, I feel like nothing's working out, I feel like I didn't do things right, then man, just grabbing a journal that said, nope, you did this, you ran this company, you made these friends, you learned to surf, you went skydiving, like you did awesome things. Maybe it can be called your awesome journal. But anyway, that's all I wanted to leave you with today is we are going to feel plenty of lows. We're going to have plenty of moments where we just don't feel strong. And I think if we celebrate the moments of strength, and if we write them down, and if we have them where we can just throw out our fingertips all these things about us that we know are fantastic, then we'll pull ourselves up much faster, much quicker than we would otherwise. It's a good thing to do.